What would you do if you became homeless after making $180,000 a year? Today, we're going to follow a man who did.
When I was at my peak, I spent most of whatever I earned. I got nice clothing. I own a couple of luxury watches. During the lowest point of my life, I was homeless and I never tell anyone because I was very embarrassed. I would stay in East Coast for a couple of days and I go to Changi. But I was thinking a question to myself, what can I do to get myself out of this?
My name is AB Ridgeway and welcome to another episode of the Ridgeway Report. Today, we are going to follow a man who was making over $180,000 a year and he lost it all. What do we do when our dreams become our nightmares? When we used to be able to buy anything we want and now we can't buy anything? These things do happen. A lot of people think that they're going to have this magical retirement, that nothing's going to go wrong. But when you don't prepare, we run into situations like this. So when we preach about emergency funds, this is what we're talking about. There are going to be things in life that could knock us off of our feet. And we want to make sure that we have the cushion, or we have the financial security to take those blows and keep moving.
See, some people, they are very good with maths. Yeah, I'm not good with maths, but I'm good at daydreaming. That's my biggest talent, daydreaming. I do a lot of creative work. I like to travel. Yeah, and I like images. I shoot everything, I go to bus stop, public area, I just shoot randomly. I learn aesthetic from there. I don't go to film school, but I got lucky. Yeah, in a way, right, because I meet the right people. So I met this Japanese boss, Muri. He sent me to Japanese construction in Singapore. At that point, I get quite good income because it's hard to penetrate Japanese construction. I never see this kind of amount of money before. Financially, I'm not taught how to save money.
See, he's following his passion. He found something that he liked and God put the right people in his life. Now, we're going to continue his story. And I think this is very powerful to understand is that he didn't try to seek the money first. He found out what he liked and he was doing it for free. When there's something that you want to accomplish and you're following your passion, the roads to success are going to open up to you.
My circle of friends, they come from money. Yeah, so they go party, they have nice cars and so on. I was influenced by my surroundings. Then I got to watches like Omegas, Rolex. Okay, at one point, I was leading a good life. But life is not a bed of roses. After 8 years, Modi passed on. Things get bad. Then COVID started, right? Everything disrupted, especially the construction area. I was a freelancer, about a year plus. Project getting lesser and lesser, so I don't have enough income. Time, right? I sold everything. I don't have any more camera. I have just enough money to buy a tent. Then with me, just a small little bag. Remember one time I called my mom. So my mom asked me, hey, where are you? How are you? I said, I'm good. I'm at my friend's place thinking maybe, hey, my son is doing quite good, Yeah, somewhere because I seldom see my mom. I feel like I'm let down. At that point, I was really very hungry, And people next to me, they are barbecuing. That is the saddest part of my life.
One of the key things that he said earlier in the video was that he wasn't taught about money. And he learned it from other people. We always say that you learn by association and then assimilation. So the people that you surround yourself with are going to influence your ideas about money and what that actually means and the value that it brings to your life. He was assuming I spend my money, my friends spend my money, I'm in their tribe, I'm one of them, I'm wealthy, I'm well off. And this was so far from the truth because once again, he was spending everything that he made. Majority of us are like that. Not only are we spending what we made, we go deeply in debt trying to keep up with all these images that we see online. So if we surround ourselves with those images and we try to strive for it, sometimes we may fall short. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, if he's motivated by these people and he has strong people, then he's most likely going to be successful too. That's a great way to think about it. But once again, you're competing against one versus millions. Every time you turn on your YouTube channel, you're comparing yourself to someone different. It'd be something else if maybe you're comparing yourself to 5 of your friends and you work together on a business or you share best practices on how to share money and how to grow and how to invest. That's a lot different than scrolling on YouTube or scrolling on social media and trying to find all these people to compare your life to. It feels overwhelming because no matter where you are in life, there's 3 levels. There's always going to be someone who makes more money than you. There's always going to be people who make just as much money as you. And there's always going to be someone who makes less money than you. And unfortunately, when it comes to status and appreciation, There's only one level who really cares. It's the people who have less than you. Think about it. The people who have way more money than you, they don't even live the same lifestyle as you, so they don't really care about your status or your watch or your Rolex because they probably have a billion of them, or even watches you never heard of, maybe a Hublot or a Richard Mille or something like that, right? And the people that are on your level, they have Rolexes too. They have the same cars. They live in the same neighborhoods. They go to the same restaurants. So they're not worried about you either. It's only the people who have less than you that actually really cares. And how satisfied are you walking around showing people you have more money than them? Is that really a status symbol? I don't think so. I actually think it's embarrassing when people with more money go and flash their wealth in front of people who don't and brag about what they are doing. It's an insecurity. They're not getting that dopamine rush from the other two people, the people that they admire and their peers. So they try to get someone less than them. And I think that is cowardly. And I think that we could do better as a society.